And welcome to another stream of Being the Beacon with moi, Dark Maestro. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Monday stream where we get to be awesome during the weekdays and not just the weekends. Oh, yes. How was everyone's week? My week was pretty good. Let me go to the right scene here. I had a ton of progress made at work. Gosh, man, I'm pretty good at this whole, project stuff. Not to toot my own horn or anything here. But, so we got a person from the Divisional Operations Support Team to come out from Florida to help this week. And that was pretty neat. His name was Matt. And he was the guy that came out a little over a year ago to originally meet with me and another guy to basically feel us out if we were going to be good for the process engineer role. But, man, this was a good week. Really long, though. Again, another 65 hours worked in those 5 days. So much so that I actually couldn't go to the band practice on Thursday and Friday. Hey, you know what? It's okay. I'm the good kind, not the bad kind, all right? All right, Brooklyn, thanks. Yeah, so then on Tuesday we went to band practice, and it went really well. So I'm working with the pit like I have been for the last while. And with the 10 kids that were there, gosh, man, it is just so amazing. So last week we learned the whole third movement of their extraterrestrial song. And then this week they memorized it. They memorized it in about an hour. I guess they had worked on it in school a little bit, but then I was able to push on a couple of things. I added a couple wobbles on the theremin, which is kind of that alien kind of sound. Ooh, woo! Man, we got a lot of people in the chat today starting off with goodness. We had Brooklyn that was waiting right in the very beginning and instantly got Barley and Holistic Cake, Coffee Lady, Will, Bass Guitar and Burritos is here, Vinny is here. Oh, man, all the good stuff. And my Stream Elements bot, thank you very much. If you guys want to see a quote, hit the exclamation mark and then type quote, and it'll do one of the quotes that I've put in there. Barley and I are controlling that. It's going to be good fun. Yeah, so, man, tell you what, that practice was really neat. So for the first hour, we just memorized the song and got good at it. Then we went out to the field after it had finally stopped raining, and then we played with the whole band. And goodness gracious, that was a lot of fun. I can't wait till I can actually see them do the whole show on the field. On the field. That's going to be amazing. I haven't been able to see it, and I'm probably not going to be able to see it until they go to state, but it's going to be awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're about halfway done on the project. So I've been on the overnights for 3 weeks now, trying to do this whole I'm sleeping when it's daytime and I'm awake when it's not. It's still weird. Wonderful. Quote from That Thing You Do. If you guys haven't seen that movie, dude, go watch it. Yeah, so it was interesting watching that racking team finish everything off. And then also what they miss, what they don't miss, what they're willing to do, what they're not willing to do. Their foreman is pretty neat. He's a conservative, too. Hispanic guy that was born in the States and runs that crew with an iron fist, but like a good iron fist. Like, they're in the palm of his hand. They'll do whatever he wants because they fully trust him, and it's just amazing. And they'll rip down an entire aisle that is like...
You sure?
They'll rip down an entire aisle that's 200 feet long in the span of an hour and a half. Well, Brooklyn, I would love it if you learned how to spell my name. I'm just joking. You're fine. I know what you mean by that. Yes, and I am not weird. I am gifted. Okay? Some would even say touched. Okay, nope, not saying that. Yep. And then, oh yeah, Will. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a little while here. I do plan on addressing it for sure. You know what? Let's just do that now. So, okay, so Charlie Kirk was murdered the other day, and there's nothing that is good about someone being murdered ever. And to see what some people are doing online where they're celebrating a person's murder, it's just not right. Even though I disagree with some people that are out there, I don't want them dead. Ever. I'd like them to change their mind. I'd like them to change behaviors, but not just for them to die. That's just wrong. So anyone who's celebrating the death of someone, I think that's just not right. That's just not right. So my heart goes out to his family. That sucks. I can't imagine being in that position to have if my wife were to be murdered. That would just be something else. So that sucks. You know, the guy, all he was doing is he's just debating and talking about what he's passionate about and trying to spread what he viewed as joy, which I also agree with. And people took it out on him. And it sucks. It sucks a lot. And people are trying to say that, you know, well, it serves him right because he was for the Second Amendment, and so then he was killed by the Second Amendment. Well, no, he was killed by a murderer. Let's not try to conflate those two things, all right? The right to protect yourself does not equal murder. Those are two different things that are on there. And I don't understand how someone can make that leap outside of maliciously trying to paint something in a way that it is not. It's sad. It's sad. Anyway, yeah, so be bold. Don't be silenced by those who would silence you, because all they're trying to do is to shut you up because they are scared of what it would mean. It means that they would have to take responsibility for their own actions instead of saying it's just who I am. Not okay. I was talking with Jeef and Ellie yesterday when I got home from work, and they were talking about how in the band, like, there's a bunch of kids that were talking like those that were doing online, like, well, I wish they killed their family too. It's just, gosh, you can't. Are you serious? And then, like, they're doing this in class. Like, one person, the director said, hey, we're gonna have a moment of silence at the game before we do the Star Spangled Banner because of events that happened, because they don't want to, you know, inflame the situation and say it's because Charlie Kirk was murdered. So one of the section leaders in the band stood up and said, if this is because of Charlie Kirk's death, I'm not playing the Star Spangled Banner. It's like, well, you know, I didn't realize that you had that choice to say no in this class that you're in. You know, you don't have to be here. You can just leave if you want. It's just dumb. And they're just so unwilling to actually listen to any reason at all. It's hard. Thanks for agreeing with me, guys. I appreciate it. Holy shnikes! That is a quote that needs to be added. 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see you. All right, let's get back on to happier things. So, Jeef and Ellie played at another football game on Saturday, and my parents actually went out there and watched it. And then it was professionally recorded, edited, and then put onto YouTube as well. So I watched that because it showed up on my. Where did it show up? It showed up on Facebook. Yeah, and so I clicked on the link and watched it. Oh, just people who are celebrating Charlie Kirk's murder and wishing that there was more. It's kind of just the same thing of what happened when Trump was shot. How some people were wishing, you know, that they hadn't missed. And it's sad. It's just sad. Yes, I agree with you, Will. That is true. That is very true. Anyway, so yeah, they did their show, and they're doing the Metallica show, and it is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. Like, ended off with Enter Sandman. These are songs that I grew up with, so that's really neat to see that done in a marching band version. She plays the flute and the piccolo. That is what Ellie plays. Freak jobs who wanted that to happen to Trump. I agree. Yeah, they're doing a Metallica show. They did Master of Puppets, Enter Sandman. There's a few other songs that they did too. But they start off with having like the 2 thunderbolts along the side for the formation with a cowboy hat in the middle because they're the Cowboys. You did a whole cover album when you were a teenager? I would love to hear that at someday, dude. That'd be awesome. That's not easy music to play. That is intense. That is intense. I've watched some walkthroughs on like how to play specific parts that are on there, or you've seen those ads where the lead guitarist, the lead singer on Metallica goes through and shows how to actually play some of their songs that are on there, and it's not intuitive, but man, it's really good music. It's very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Would love to let you listen, but with an R. Bert. Don't tell me you lost it. Don't tell me you lost it. Oh man, that's sad. That's sad. So, Brooklyn, Ellie plays the flute and the piccolo. Flute and piccolo, yep. The computer with the files went missing years ago. Oh, dude. You know, disappear is a really good one too. Yeah, I remember the first time I heard that. That was when we were watching Mission Impossible 3. And that was a really good song. And the music video on there is, it kind of seems like it might have a Christian overtone on there. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't necessarily expect that from Metallica, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, we've been talking for 10 minutes, and it's been kind of some heavy stuff. So let's unmute Mr. Holistic Cake in the background here. Un momentito.
Freedom!
He is free. Well, that's too bad, raccoons. That sucks, man. Okay, let's get to it. So who has seen The Mask, huh? I watched The Mask when I was a kid, and it was absolutely hilarious. Cake is here. That is right. So after the stream, I had some extra time, you know, while I was, you know, awake and no one else was. So you know how we worked on this tunnel and had all the clerics that we made so we could buy our way to freedom? I mean, so we could get a trim? So I actually finished this. I actually finished it, and I'd finished designing it. Got 2 double arches that are in there. And yeah, got all the beds in here, moved all the clerics in here. Everything's all linked. They even have their own protection with this guy here. Yeah. Yeah. And then I also went over to Matt's place, and I got a bunch of shulker boxes of flesh in here and gold that I purchased with some, you know, some diamonds because I have a lot. But yeah, we can use this to sell all the things. And I went ahead and just brought things over and set it up so everything can be fine. We've got a couple more stacks of glowstone here, some extra glass in case we want to do things for glass bottles. Got a nice little pool for dipping and for filling up glass bottles. Heck yeah. We got all the things here, man. So this is turning into like a more fully fledged base.
What if the day was almost here?
The day is here and we're muting it. Yes, we are. And yeah, so that was kind of really what I worked on. That took a couple hours. And then I also worked on, oh hey, maybe I should put on my stuff, huh? So you know how we talked about connecting the base? Well, I started the connection. I'm not sure how I 100% feel about it, but I wanted to kind of show you guys. Let's get onto the ghast, shall we? Oh, look at that. You see that? Do you see that? That's skills right there. Let's unmute the music. Yeah, Brooklyn, I've got Spotify playing in the background. Yeah, so I looked up, if you look up Minecraft Creator Safe stuff, it'll actually show you a whole bunch of songs that you can play without actually getting copyright stricken. And that's what I've got going on. So they're Minecraft songs that are redone. So yeah, I worked on this pathway. You can kind of see. So it was really interesting is I did the birch to the pale oak to diorite and stone andesite, and I think then it went to prismarine after that. So you can kind of see how that goes. So that's what I'm planning on finally making that connection that's there. What I'm not sure if I want to do is if I want to have this curve a little differently where like it curves over to the side and then jumps up, but I'm just not quite sure how that would work on such a small scale, you know? You love how the RTX hits? Me too. It's really good stuff. What if I did kind of like a grand spiral down to it or make like it look like an auto shell? I don't know about that. Like, I kind of want it to be functional and not just confusing. Like, if you were to actually walk this, it would actually take you to a place instead of just having the spiral of doom. It's a beautiful path. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so eventually I plan on doing like a glass covering on here. And then as it comes out of the water, the glass covering would open up to kind of more what we had out there. Remember, we still plan on having like some sort of farm here for kelp, I think. Yeah, but that's, you know, future stuff that's going on. Let's go ahead and bring our ghast back. It's someone else, by the way, took some baby ghast over here. When I logged in today, like after a couple minutes, all of a sudden like 3 baby ghast grew up.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it's like, okay, let's get that sound right. So I'm going to go ahead and park my guy here. Let him be free. So those guys will eventually grow up. All right, so we've gotten started on this thing, and I'm not 100% set on this design here because it seems like it's a little angular, but we'll work on it. But we're still missing one. We're still missing one, and it's the one that the whole server is missing. No one has found the rib trim. That's the one that we're missing, okay? That's what we've got to go find today. We're going to go down to the depths. And lo, though I walk through the valley of death, I know you are with me. That's going to be us today as we go into the nether. Oh, man. Yeah, I know you and Matt have been trying for a couple of months here trying to find it. But you know what? We tried for a long time to find the ward, and we both found it in the same week in 2 different cities. So I can't help but think that maybe something like that's going to happen. All right. So, Cake, what do we need in order to go off to the nether to go find this? We need a bunch of fire stuff, right?
Fire drinks.
Yep.
So many.
And I think we still have a bunch sitting over here. Do I actually have some in
Same.
I have 2 left in my ender chest. But I think we need to make a lot more just because this is going to be a while. I'll die if I try. You take it back. I will not. I will be
have
extremely
2
successful.
over here.
I am something from a time immemorial. I walked the cosmos long before the earth was formed. And okay. What? And I shall remain long after the lights flicker out. There's only 2 left that are in there. Okay. Yep, so I think we need to make a bunch more. Let's go ahead and just take this stuff over. Yeah, let's just do that. And we can go over to our newly created area for the clerics.
Ooh.
Why are you talking about Pennywise here? That clown is probably the creepiest clown ever made. So I am saying something. You know, I would agree with that. Pennywise is extremely creepy. I agree with the sentiment. You know, it's interesting how it is that clowns were originally created to just be a way to distract bulls so they're not going to trample people, you know? One more. Okay.
What do you need to create a fire drink again?
You need the... What should we call it? Yes?
Magma cream
Yeah.
and just netherwort, right? Or do you
yeah,
need
you'll need a redstone in order to make it longer, for sure.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. And let's do that. We can get another one. I really like this song. It kind of sounds like a worship song a little bit. There we go. Making that progress. Here we go. Pennywise is the clown from Stephen King's It. Yes. And it is very creepy indeed. All right, where's my redstone?
Not there.
Oh, I need one more. So we got 4 sets that we're making here. Oh, get out of the way, guy. Matt, welcome to the stream, dude. It's good to see you. You know the trade farm is full of... I did not quite realize that, but I might have to go grab those. That's right. Oh, with the Piglin trading farm. Yeah. I don't know what art the clown is, and I'm not sure I want to know. Guys. All right. Let's go ahead and put our stuff back here so we don't need any more of these. Any more of the nether wart? I think we're good. We can go ahead and take these out. This will give us a good amount to go flying around. Sweet. Art the Clown is from the Terrifier series. Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not going to watch the gore stuff, to be honest. That's just not my cup of tea. You know, I never really got into gore stuff or horror flicks. I tried. I remember when I was a kid, like I watched I don't recommend this. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 3 when it was on TV when I was like 9 or 10, and I had nightmares for a couple weeks. Never again. Never again. Not happening. Notice how, Cake, you've never really watched a horror flick.
Yep.
Just, how
And
about
I'm glad I didn't.
How about no? Jeez. Oh, I'm loving this. This is great. This is great. You know, Barley, you talked about having like Bimini Road going on here. This is kind of going to be like my version of it. You know, I agree with you, Vinny. I have yet to read any of his books. Alright, I think we need to get a shulker box. I should have one in our storage system over there. Do you have a shulker box that you can just use for it, dude? Do you want me to grab you one?
Yep. I got one.
You got one?
I got one.
We've got the little baby gas sounds going. Ah! There we go. Sweet. Let's take these guys out of here. Mm-hmm. We can go off to the farm and go grab a bunch more.
But don't we still need to like make them longer?
Yes, we do.
The ones that are in the farm?
We can do that. That's not a problem. We've got all the redstone in the world.
Yeah.
Why is that a good thing, Will? Why is that a good thing? After you watch American Werewolf, you had to sleep in your dad's room after watching it? It's when you... Oh my gosh, a baby ghast flew into the nether here.
Wow.
And he's surrounded by a legion of iron golem. There's like 8 of them right here, dude.
Fun.
Alright, let's take out Shrimp Gumbo here. What do I do in my free time? I play Minecraft and I play music, and that's about it.
And then we play more Minecraft.
You know, that's not necessarily true. There's a bunch of games that I play. We play Smash Brothers. Sometimes I play some older stuff like Super Mario RPG.
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Yep. Yep. There's a bunch of splash potions, the splash drinks that are in here, but I don't have the regular stuff. So I imagine it's probably going to be in an overflow chest over in Matt's spot over here.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the overflow. There it is. Got it. Sweet. Yep. So, you know, when you're an adult and you have kids, a lot of your free time is spent just hanging out with your kids, you know?
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, but when I was, you know, your age or so,
Back in my day.
Back in my day, I used to get on rollerblades and I would go outside and play in the sun until it was dark. And we liked it.
You went outside?
I went outside, I know. The first Mario game ever made is the best. You know, I disagree. It's a good game, and it is definitely the very first one, and it's a good start, but it is not the best.
Yeah.
Mario 64, as far as the open world Mario games, I'd say that was the very first one, and it was the first 3D one. And I think that's really where all the greatness came from there. Was from that one. For certain.
For certain.
Oh, you know, Will, you assume that I have a thing called free time that is beyond streaming and playing Minecraft. Ha! That's cute. Because I do not. I just don't. I hoped I had. I hoped I would have some time, but nope. Especially not right now. Not while I'm doing the whole... I've got a project at work. Yeah, it's just all encompassing. And even when it's not, like, I just don't have that much time in the day. But that's okay. It's what happens when you have responsibilities. What is Dead Space, by the way? I don't even know what that is. Put our stuff back. We have one extra. We'll leave to the side. We can set down our box and collect all the things.
The books.
Back in my day, we walked uphill to school, both ways, in the freezing snow and ice, in the middle of August, and we liked it. We liked it. Oh my goodness! I think that needs to be a quote added, guys. You know, I'm gonna add that quote right now.
We liked it.
No. Okay, look. Listen, Linda.
Uphill both ways.
And we liked it.
From lunchboxes and break rooms.
From lunchboxes and break rooms, we are muting that commercial. Yes, we are. That quote is now added, forevermore memorialized in the annals of Dark Maestro's YouTube.
Good.
That good was good. I can ride my bike with no hands, and I'm forced to ride my bike to school at 7:20 a.m. Peasant, low socioeconomic class. Maybe one day you'll get up at 5:45 a.m. like my son does. Ha ha. I mean, that's not funny.
You don't have to wake up at 4:50 a.m.
Oh, you don't get up at 4:50. Come on.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Do you though? Do you though? Okay, this is good.
Yeah,
I've got almost a
couple
full
times.
shulker. I say we're ready to go, man. All right.
Same.
I'm gonna take like a couple stacks of cobblestone.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bell beat. I don't sleep. Oh gosh, my guy. So I'm gonna take cobblestone. So if we need to like go bridge off into the distance, we can.
Yep, and the can
Do
destroy
they-
it.
Yeah. Tis the plan. Let's take a few stacks of that.
I don't
do
need
it
my
twa.
water in the nether. What?
Okay. Are we ready to go, guys? Are we ready? He watched a lot of internet and he hung out with his friends. Dude, the internet was too new when I was a kid. There was no YouTube. YouTube wasn't invented until I was an adult, okay? Back when I was a kid, I didn't get the internet till I was 12. Till I was 12. Take some milk with y'all, too, for the wither effect.
Nah, we got. The weather effect is only really dastardly when you have the fire on you. But since we got the layer resistance, it doesn't matter.
Can we get a Dark Maestro reading of where the red fern grows? Well, if you want to see me cry, that's a good way to do it, okay? That's such a sad book. I was 15 when we got cable. It's so true. Oh, look. They're all grown up. You know, we should just take some milk just in case. You know, there's no harm in that. Do we have some like water bottles sitting over here? No, we don't. Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
I can just take the empty bottles that we have over at the other place. Let's just take a couple. No biggie, like 6 or something like that. We can just put them inside there. And if it gets to the point of we're like, oh my gosh, this is tight, then we can just chug some real quick. You know, it's just like the old commercials. Milk does a body good. Yeah, let's just take 6. I think that's good. When I was a young warthog. Oh my gosh, Lion King reference, love it. The internet screamed at you, sounded like numbers talking. Then it took a week to load a page up. Back when it was a 28K modem or a 56K if you were rich. All right, now all we need is a moo cow.
I'm gonna move cow.
Do we have one? I see a bunch of turtles. What am I not turtle enough for you? Turtle, turtle, turtle.
There we go.
I do owe you some smash rounds. This is true. All right, I found a cow. I found a moo cow.
Moo cow.
Okay, how do you actually milk a cow? Aren't you just supposed to... Oh, it's water buckets. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling really dumb right now.
It's okay, you're really smart.
I am smart, okay? You remember that. I am smart.
That's what we all say. That's what we all say.
It is. Because it's the truth. At least I like to think it is. All right, buckets. 1, 2, 3... let's just go with 6. And then we can put our leftovers back. Mm-hmm. I may not be a very smart man, but I know what milk goes into. It goes into a bucket. Boom. There it is. Okay, let's get the leftovers inside this here. Sweet. Okay, are we ready to go then? I think we're ready to go. I used to consume horror movies, and then it wasn't enough. And you moved on to demonic movies, and thanks to Jesus, you no longer desire to see them, and they disgust you. Wow, I didn't know that, man. That's awesome that he was able to heal you from that. My school was made in 94, 95, so it's not old. It's cool. Oh, jelly. Okay, where are you at, Cake?
I'm at the old base getting some more food.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I actually have any more in my chest, do I? Whoa, wait. Coffee Lady did a quote? What did I miss here? It's a moo point. You know, that's like a cow. Moo. It's a moo point. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I did not expect that. Do we actually have any more beef ready to go, dude?
I don't know. I just kind of killed some cows and then bred them. We have 16 steak left.
Whoa, Brooklyn's got to go. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, hey, thanks for being here for a little while. Appreciate you. We'll see you later. Spread the word that is good.
We have a whole lot of cooked chicken. That's what we have.
Do we now?
Oh, we do.
That's a moo point. It's like the person online who
We
claimed to have
5 stacks
masters
of cooked chicken.
and called it a moot point. Mute. Yeah, a lot of people call it mute. It's a mute point. Yeah, because it's silent. That's kind of not how that works. It's a moot point. Moot. M-O-O-T. Moot. Like scoot. Moot. I had a couple cups of coffee before I started on the stream because I just woke up. I'm feeling a little jittery right now. All right, I've got a whole bunch of raw beef in one of these shulkers, so I'm just going to take this over there so we can cook it up.
Yep.
You know, this is like the first time in a long time since we've had to actually like cook beef.
I know.
Naomi, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you.
Nice.
How goes
You made it.
the tenor sax playing?
It's very sexy.
It's very sexy. Have you found the sax guy yet, Naomi?
Which one?
You know, the epic sax guy. You know.
Oh, the epic sax. Okay.
The one, the only,
Epic sax.
Gotta light up all the furnaces here. All the furnace. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this inside our food chest, so we can cook it later. You have not. Okay, so you gotta go to YouTube and look up Epic Sax Guy, okay? So this is, I think he's, I want to say he's Swedish or something like that, and he actually has like a big band around him. He just goes around playing the saxophone everywhere. Been around for a long time. He's used in a bunch of memes for sure, at least around the sax community. G found him for me a long time ago. You got first chair for concert band? Nice. That's nice. And then that's for the bass clarinet, or is that on the tenor sax? Cake's doing all the gatherings of things back in our OG base here, where we had our plots and farms and everything. Yeah. Look at all those cows. Look at all those pigs. And look at all those sheep. Oh! So many sheep. Our OG sheep farm and our horseshoe.
Yeah.
I was so proud when we made this on like day 3. Tenor sax.
It was
bass
like
clarinet is forgotten.
8.
It is forgotten? Oh, much sadness. Okay, well, tenor sax is good too, though. I mean, it's in the same key signature as, you know, concert B flat. Heck yeah, let's do it. Oh my gosh, we're doing Christmas commercials already. I love it. Dude,
no.
when it gets close to Christmas time, guys, I'm gonna be singing all the Christmas songs. Okay, like I can't help it. I love it. It's too good. Wait, who was huffing methane? Who's smelling farts again? What's going on over here? Come on, Will.
Me? What?
Imagine 3 young boys flinging cow pies at each other. Okay. All right, my guy. All right. How much more we got to go before all this is cooked? I really just wanted to get like this top. It's not long. Maybe another minute. Okay. Goodness gracious. So so the guy that came out to help this week for the Raccoon Project, and his name was Matt, and we got to talking about the whole Charlie Kirk thing. And during the week, there's this guy that got saved recently at work, and he's been talking to me a lot. So I don't really hide my faith, but I'm not really out about it. If someone asks me about it, I talk about it. That's just kind of how it has to work at work right now. So the guy's sitting in the other office, because since he's the only one that's here, and he hears me talking about how I'm on the worship team or the church that I go to, the things that talk about teaching through the Bible verse by verse, and then talking through like all the different correlations that are there, using a study Bible, all those things. So he's hearing it in the background, but he doesn't really talk to me about it. So then one morning while we're all by ourselves, he starts talking about how he's not a religious person because of all the things that he's gone through in life, and he's he just has a really hard time with all the bad stuff that's going on. So this guy is 2 years younger than I am. He's 39. And so I actually had a chance to witness to him. I was thinking about it, and I was kind of praying, like, Lord, if there's an opportunity here, please bring it. So the guy starts talking about it. Like, here's my opportunity. So we're going through, and we're chatting. I'm talking about how it is that, you know, just because there's evil that's in the world doesn't mean that God is the one that caused the evil. He may have allowed the evil to happen, in that he didn't forcibly stop it because we have free will. But he was talking about how it is that, you know, he got married at a really young age, had a son, and then he got divorced from his wife after 10 years because he caught her cheating on him. And he got custody of his son until he was a freshman in high school, and he just decided he's going to go live with his mom randomly. And he was really very frustrated with that. In his job, he keeps getting passed over for promotion after promotion because of the position that he's in, where he's too valuable to lose, which sounds really familiar. And so I talked to him about how I was really struggling at work a few years ago, and how I was almost fired twice. When we when I was an ops before, I was almost fired. And then about 3 years ago, I had a series of associates that really painted me in a really bad light. And these associates were not good associates, but especially 2 of them. And I talked about how it is that when I was praying about it, God kept telling me, stay there, survive the sword, so to speak. And the verse I actually literally got it said, survive the sword and you'll be blessed. Stay where you are. And so I did. And now I've been very financially blessed because I listened to him. Not because I pay tithes. I don't do that. You don't give to get. That's not how that works. He loves you and then he blesses you. That's just how that happens. But there's times where you may struggle a lot. And I really struggled at work. I was terrified I was going to lose my job. I mean, I'm the main breadwinner in the family. And without the income that I make, we would not be able to live. Like, I've got 4 kids and I've got to support them. I've got a kid that's in college now. And so I talked through that. I also talked through how when I first moved out to Wyoming, I didn't really pray about like what job I was getting. I just trusted my own skills. And then how I eventually found myself to Taco Bell. And when I was going there, God told me, don't go. He told me to stay. And literally the verse that I got was remain a servant. And I was all frustrated because Chili's, when I was working there, they weren't promoting me to be a manager. And I'm like, I'm a manager. You got to promote me. And they weren't. And he was telling me that I needed to stay there too. And I didn't. So I went to Taco Bell and man, life was hard. I was really good about my job, but it was at the expense of my family. And that's not okay. When God gives you a family to take care of, that needs to take precedence over everything. The job enables you to take care of your family, and the job is provided by your creator who loves you. So God first, then family, and then job. And I had it like work, God, family. And it's putting the cart before the horse. It's not okay. So I talked about how it is that when I wasn't following him, that I wasn't being blessed. He was blessing my work, but letting my personal life suffer because I wasn't putting things in the right order. And once I came to Walmart and actually put the things in the right order, where it was God, family, then work, things started sorting themselves. And when I first put in to be a manager at Walmart, it was the first interview, and I got the position. There's plenty of other people that put in for it literally 20 times to get promoted, and they didn't get it. And I got it on my first go around. And I firmly believe it's because God was in my corner because I was doing what he told me to. And then when I tried to get promoted, again, it was because I felt like I deserved it again, like going to the ops spot. And I put my own desires first instead of what God told me to do. I wasn't asked to take that role. I took the role. There's a difference. Whereas when I was stepping into this current position that I am, I was asked to put in for the position several times. That's God opening the door for me, and all I had to do was walk through it. So I was talking through these things, and he's all nodding his head because he's in that position now where he keeps pursuing the things, but he's not in the fold. He's not under Christ's umbrella, so to speak, where he's mapping those things out for you, and all you got to do is stay on the path, and he takes care of you. So he's kind of talking and saying how it is that he just doesn't think that he could really give in all the way. But yet he listens to all these podcasts and these sermons and these people breaking down the Bible and going through these studies and everything. And it makes all the sense. And he keeps going to church and with his dad and his mom, but he just can't really quite. He just doesn't feel right. So I asked him. I said, so what is it? If you did it logically, and it makes sense that Christ came, lived, and died for you, and that he's the creator, that there is a creator, that there is morality, and there has to be that objective morality that was started from the outside, which is God. What is holding you back personally? What's holding you back here from just accepting it and going all the way? And so he sat back and he thought for a moment, and he said, it's just all the bad things that I've gone through personally, and it just seems like, how can there be so much bad that's going on to me when I'm trying to strive for all this greatness? And I said, well, there's a such thing as the bad side too. Satan attacks often. He'll do whatever he can to make sure that you don't follow Christ, that you stay away from that. He'll tempt you, he'll scare you, he'll cast doubt on all those things. There's 2 sides to it. There's the good side, and then there's the bad side. And that's hard to accept because it means that you can choose poorly. If you don't choose wisely, then you take the wrong path, and it's really easy to believe that. It's really easy to just kind of push it off and say like, it'll sort itself out in the end. No, you have to choose to have it sorted. You have to choose to believe in Christ yourself. So I told him that, and I said, I just want you to consider, number one, what do you have to lose? And this is kind of a weak argument, but I wanted to tell him, like, what do you have to lose to just believe? If I'm wrong, which I'm not, if I am wrong and there is no God and there is no afterlife and you just go into the dust, what happens if you choose to believe in Christ? Well, you end up being a better person. You end up spreading joy in the world and all those things. But what if I am right, which I am? God does exist. He did come down. He did live. He did die for you so that you can have a pathway to go be with him. So what if I'm right? And if you choose to not accept it, and you don't go to be with Christ, instead you go to hell. So that's number one. Number two, it's not a religion. It's a relationship. It's not about going to church. It's not about doing the good things. It's not about reading the Bible. It's about trusting in the one who came and lived for you personally and starting your friendship and your love relationship with him. Let me get caught up on the comments there for a moment. I'm sorry. I know you guys are going to town, but I wanted to make sure I got this out. Aubrey, yes, absolutely. I would love to. You know what? If you're down after the stream, we can just have a call. Just you let me know when, and then I can try to make time. I'll make time for you. Let me put it that way. So I told him that, and I said, if you decide to trust the Lord, I said he'll change you from the inside out, and it's not like it becomes I've got to try really hard. Because he expressed to me that he keeps trying to do the good things and trying to be awesome at everything. And it said it's not about trying, it's about believing. It's about trusting that he's already done it for you and that he'll change you from the inside out. So it's no longer, I'm trying to be good. You just are good. Because it's who you are. It's who he's changed you into being. It's who he's changing you into being. Remember, it's not like it's just an instant change. You become saved and now I'm good. It's you get saved and you get onto the path of being transformed. Romans and Paul talks about how you get transformed by the renewing of your mind. So those of you that are really in English, that's the present progressive tense. That means it is continually happening. Like Forrest Gump says, I'm running. He's always running. It's not I ran or I will run. I'm running. And that's what happens to us as Christians. He changes us from the inside out. Hey, look, all of our beef is done. All right, well, Trenchcoat, let me know, dude. You let me know when you want to do that, and I'll make the time. So he just kind of sat there and pondered. He didn't say anything either way, which is really encouraging. It tells me that he's going to actually consider it and think. That was awesome. I don't get to witness to people at work very often, but that was exciting. That was really exciting. It's not about trying, it's about believing. Yeah, dude, I had never said that before. That was the first time that ever came out, and that was definitely the Holy Spirit talking through me. So when I tell you guys, don't hesitate when you feel that pulling on your heart to talk about it. This is what I mean. Don't be afraid, because the Lord will provide you the words to speak. You don't have to worry about it. He takes care of it for you. You just have to trust that he'll speak through you. You're a conduit, but you have to be a willing conduit. Like I say, everyone here pushed me into the light a little more. So many people are faceless nowadays. It's hard to meet good people. Yep, I agree. All right, Cake, you ready to go?
Yep.
All right, me too. So I'm going. So We'll just go to the fortress position. We'll take off from there.
Yep.
So what I did some research, and fortresses only spawn one for every 480 square block area. That's it. One 480 block wow. 480 block place. All right, let's put some of our stuff away here that we don't necessarily need. We can also take our brush and put it away too. We don't need the hoe, and we don't need the trident because we are in the nether.
You don't need a water bucket.
Yep. Okay, I'm ready. I'm getting. During Mikey time, you gotta show chat the picture you put in Discord. Oh, I've got to filter this first, dude. Wow. Is that what am I looking at there? Aubrey, what am I looking at in that photo, dude? Oh, we got to finish this off, guys. This is just painful to get all the way here. The four-wheeler pulling the Ford F-150.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. There we go. Sweet. All right, are you at the fortress, dude?
Yep.
I'm a-getting. Boop. Boom. Hey, okay, look. Just because that Ford broke doesn't mean that all Ford is bad, okay? All right, so we took off and we went... Where did we go? We went to the south, right? Isn't that where we went?
I think so. So where do you want to go now?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty certain that's probably the best spot for us to go again. Let's just go that way.
Okay.
You want to come with me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so look at where we're at here.
Ow!
Okay, so drink our first drink.
Why?
But because. So look at where we're at here. So remember, if this fortress is here, we need to get into that next quadrant.
Just know you can save money on car
Okay.
insurance by checking all state.
Okay, so let's go flying. All right, so now we're in the new quadrant, and I think this is where we found the bastion. So either a bastion or a fortress can spawn. It's never both. That's what I found. Turn back on the music. He is risen. Wait, what did you fix? Tell us about your homecoming dance and date. That's right. Mr. Cake had homecoming dance, that's for sure. So
It was
I'd like to go up north over here a little bit. Come up with me, dude.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Homecoming was awesome. Not it. Wait for me.
I'm a getting.
It was just awesome. Maddie and I, we had a great time. We didn't really dance that much because she didn't really want to.
Well, that's too
I didn't
bad.
really press on that because I just didn't. We just really walked around and just hung out with other band kids that went.
Oh, Cake, you got in the way.
It's your fault. You shouldn't have hit me. Get good.
Okay, look, listen, Linda. It's not working out very well. That's fine.
There's two. One behind you. Miss.
It was a quote, Maestro, from an old YouTube channel video. Oh, okay.
Alright, where are we off to?
We're just heading over into the more negative on the X.
Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys.
I figured a fortress is gonna if a fortress spawns, it'll be over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing one. Are you guys? I'm not. Was it like 45 minutes into the stream? What happened? What happened?
Oh, did you know if we go into a basalt delta?
Yeah, I
a
think
bash
it was.
Cannot spawn
This is true. You're right.
in basalt.
All right, let's
deltas.
go. We're gonna get hurt.
Okay. Chestplate, go burr.
Or not.
Hey, look, they're all
Okay.
dead.
I'm going. I'm a getting. Hey, look. It's fossils.
I found a bastione.
Oh yeah. What are the coordinates of that bastion?
You passed it, but
I believe you.
it's in the Soul Sand Valley.
No, what are the coordinates for it?
Negative 630, negative 230.
Okay. So I'm at minus 907, minus 100. You want to come over to me? We can
Yeah.
keep flying. This is not going to be one in this quadrant, so we've got to head more negative on the Z, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry, I was talking about my opportunity to witness to someone at work who's actually a level above me. So I'm not going to get in trouble for it. Haha. And
Alright, I'm here.
you're with me? Are you with me? Okay. So we're going to go this way, okay? You ready?
I am not your enemy. Yes.
So once we get to like the 500 range is where we should be able to see one. Tell you what, being able to fly like this is pretty neat. Oh, it's a basalt delta. Chances are high.
Woo!
All right, we're in that new range. Well, we're in the thousands. Maybe we don't need to go there. Oh. Well, I'm in the middle of nowhere right now.
Oh, hi.
Hey, buddy. Whoop! I found a tube tunnel. I'm gonna go looking.
Okay.
I could see you interviewing a guy at a party trying to pick up chicks and come to find out it's his family Who are you talking to, my guy? Okay, that's a dead end. We're not finding anything there. How'd you know? My little brother tried to hit on my cousins growing up. Oh my gosh. My guy. Alright, how much longer do I have of this protection here? I've got 2 minutes before we need to chug another one. Let's go ahead and get it ready. Okay, so now we gotta fly out of here. Okay? All right, we're going more negative on the Z. Alrighty. There's a ghast. Gasp.
Nani?
All right, Fortress, let's go. Feel like I should be able to see one from here, you know?
Yeah. Especially with your vision.
Yeah, no joke. I am not seeing one yet. I do not like the nether in RTX when elevated. Very red, very angry. You make me angry. Very, very angry. Yeah. Come on, Marvin. Are you over here, Cake? Where are you at?
I am ahead of you from the GPS is saying.
Okay, I'm a getting.
I found another bastion.
We're at.
Negative 1344, negative 720.
Oh. So what you're telling me is there's not one in this quadrant either.
Correct.
Okay. Well, we can just kind of keep on keeping on.
Keep on trekking.
Oh, here's a huge basalt delta. Not seeing it. Ellie and G-Far here. Woo! Oh my gosh, my son remembered that I stream on Mondays now. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I was talking with him this morning. He's like, well, you stream on Mondays now? My guy. This hurts.
But why?
It seems like this is a perfect spot for a fortress to spawn or to generate, but it's not. I'm not seeing it anywhere, guys. You got to make that documentary. You got to be so funny. Like, it starts with the guy answering a wrong number, and then he ends up becoming best friends. Okay. Meth and death rhyme. This is very true. All right, we're gonna keep looking. There's got to be a fortress nearby, mister. We keep finding bastions. Hey, Cake. How you doing, buddy?
Hello. I'm doing good.
Nothing.
Huh.
Okay, let's just keep going. Let's head more negative on the X. Okay?
Okay.
Tell you what, man, I am glad that we have all of the rockets.
Yeah.
That's a hole of nothing. This seems like a very familiar place, like we were here once. Maybe check under the lava? Okay, my guy, listen. That's not, no. No, death is bad.
I mean, fire resist go hard. All I'm saying.
So true. Okay, yep, we're gonna go over top. Head off to the right a little bit here. Yep. Just keep swimming. I see someone had a good childhood in watching Finding Dory, Finding Nemo, all the things.
Nemo.
I lived in an okay, look, kid, you don't need to hurt yourself.
Anemone.
That's a bunch of lava. Okay, look, I got a bad feeling about this, so...
That wasn't a bunch of lava. That was just some lava.
Well, you know what we could do is we could just, like, swim up the lava here.
Yeah.
They should call this lava swim. You know, I've got the lava ground, okay?
I found another bastion.
Did you now? I'm so proud of you. Where's that at?
Negative 1780, negative 700.
Negative 700, 1780?
Once upon a dismal
Yes.
day, Bob's ice cream van
Oh,
looked
man.
gloomy and
Okay. Gotta break through. Okay, I think I found another area. Another one we can go fly through. I found one! I found one! Woo! I found one!
Nice.
Do you guys see it off in the distance there? I see the Arches of Doom! Yes! Dude, so in the other server that we were on before this one, I started creating like this massive nether bridge in order to connect all of the portals that we had instead of having like an ice path. And I was trying to like simulate the arches that they have in fortresses. Okay, Cake, are you coming? Do you want me to wait for you?
I am trying to be on my way, but
Okay. Do you know where I am? Minus
yes,
1720, minus
I have
850.
my GPS.
Okay, well I'm just gonna keep going then. Okay, I'm not waiting.
Yep.
Oh, the fortress is so beautiful. Okay, so now, rule number 1. Remember the rules. Don't die.
No
That's right,
dying.
Will. That's right, Will. You got it, buddy.
Okay, Dad, don't die this time.
All right, Cake, dude, you got to get over here, dude. I'm waiting for you.
I am slowly but surely. It's a long.
Look,
and
y'all, I know making fun of us Southern folk is fun and all, but I'll have you know I scored a 30 on my ACT. Dude, you got a 30?
wow, nice.
That's great. I think my son got a 26, 7, something like that. Dude, are you coming? Where are you?
I'm right here.
You're here. Okay.
What do you
good.
mean?
Hey, so you see the blaze?
I see the blaze. I'm gonna
Alrighty.
drink the drink. Don't die.
I don't believe in that, remember? Alright, so remember, we're here to find the chests.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is probably not the smartest
What?
maneuver, okay?
If you one-shot them, they don't get angry.
This is true, but my guy, you're just asking for death. Bring 2 snow golems and splash them with fire resistance to ward off the excess blaze. The snowballs actually do damage. This is true, they do. Okay, there's the blaze spawner.
Nothing over here. I definitely did not forget to bring any blocks. What do you mean? Oh, hey, with a skeleton. You're dead. Oh, another one. It's also dead.
Okay, that one stops. Okay, I thought it would keep going, and it did not. Okay. You
So
failed the
speedable.
7th grade 3 times, and I was put on a program called Phoenix. I rose from the ashes to abandoned high school. Okay. But then I got good and went to ITT Tech to get your degree. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So there is a tunnel that's underneath that we're not going to yet, and that's where we need to
There
go.
is?
Yeah. There always is.
Oh, I see. Okay. You see, he died.
So you see this pathway here? Yes?
Uh-huh.
It is really dark.
Yes. It's really
there's
blue.
Wither skeleton. Okay, let's just go this way. Oh, there's 2? My guy. Tell you what, man, having this fire resist going on here is super helpful. Okay, so if I remember, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I thought that the chests always generate in tunnels.
Yes. Why?
Like they're never in uncovered areas, right?
Correct. Oh, I got a skull.
Well, that's good.
I got another one. Back to back. Wow.
Whoa, okay, I'm getting shot at. Okay, look, Linda. Where are all the chests at, huh?
I found one.
You found a chest?
I found 2.
Found 2 what?
Nothing. 2 chests.
Where are you at? I'm not seeing you on my radar. Are you shifting? Oh, it's because I'm getting
No.
experience, so I can't see it.
Oh.
I keep collecting experience, okay? I just gotta stop. I'm throwing out all the trash.
Good.
Where are you at? I'm not seeing you, guy.
I'm over here.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, I see you
So
on my
helpful.
radar.
This way. You should put on your chest plate.
I'm good.
Alright, so there's a chest right here. Let's go look at this one.
Okay. Okay, and holy crap! Oh my god! What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh! What is this? What is this, Matt? Matt, are you watching right now, guy? Are you watching right now, guy? What is this? Okay, look, Linda, listen. We actually got it, guys. The first chest we go to look in, and it's there.
Second.
Well, the first one I looked in, okay? That's what counts. Like, we actually got it. What? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Where was that other chest at, dude?
It was like right over here.
Oh my
It
goodness,
was
this
right
is
here.
this is something else, guys. I seriously, are you kidding me? We actually got it. We actually got it. We did not expect that at all. I expected we'd have to go to the multiple fortresses in order to figure this out. I was looking at it, and they said the math is 1 in 15 chests. It's there.
Oh, okay, so like
So I guess we found, you know, chest number 30, and it finally worked. Or something like that. Oh, man. That's pretty cool.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, a diamond.
Well,
Yay.
did you find another one, dude?
Another chest.
Okay, look.
Yes.
Okay, look. I'm gonna be smart
And
about this, guys. Okay, look.
another chest.
We're not gonna lose this.
more
We're gonna be
diamonds.
smart, and we're gonna put this away. Okay. Now the question is, should we go ahead and make like a portal here to
No.
memorialize this place, and
Oh.
maybe use this for our farms later on? What do you think?
Yo, this would be an actual like great place to get wither skulls
I agree.
because it's in the Soul Sand Valley.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do that, and then we can just fly home from there. This is why we have all the things with us all the time, okay? So we can do stuff like this.
Yeah.
That was significantly faster than I anticipated, guys, okay? I thought we were going to be doing this for the entire stream, and I was actually had this game planned out where like I would do like these different memes for all the thumbnails for as we keep trying to find it and then failing. We actually got it. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Whoop. Hit the mic. Don't hit the mic.
Don't hit the mic. No.
You're going into Walmart.
Don't
Hopefully you don't
hit
miss
the mic.
anything. Well, we found the rib trim, so, you know, I think we're good. I still can't believe we found it that fast. All right, we're only, you know, 20,000 blocks from home.
Only 20,000.
His power level's over 20,000.
It's over 9,000.
Well, this is true.
Right, Dad.
Just trying to light up the immediate surrounding area so we don't die. Are you coming, dude?
Give me a quick sec.
No.
Hey, I got another skull.
That's cool.
All right, where's the portal? I'm breaking out of this thing. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'm on my way. Don't leave me.
Hey, so you know what I did? I brought the wrong chest, so I'm kind of glad that we found it really quick. Because I brought the chest of raw beef instead of the chest of the of the fire drinks.
Fun.
Whoopsie. Hey, buddy. I see you.
I had like a shulker box of drinks for us, so.
So did I. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
All right, here. We got to post this in the chat. Nether. Portal to Fortress. Fortress. Can you read me the coordinates?
-15,864.
Yeah, that's okay, dude. I need the Z coordinate, not the Y coordinate.
That was the X.
Yeah. Oh, that's. You said that really weird. Okay. What's your next number?
-9,010.
So 15, 8, 64, 9, 90, 10. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, let's go home. Oh man, that's pretty darned awesome. I'm so stoked that we found this, guys. I am so stoked that we found this, guys. It's not Mikey time yet. We got 10 minutes, okay? All right, let's do some eating of the meats. The moon glow that's on here is pretty cool. That's awesome. This was a 10 out of 10. Great stream. Hey, we're still halfway there, okay? We're still halfway. We still got plenty of time. Not the ones shouting for... Okay. I missed that. These mountain peaks are really pretty. There's a pale oak forest right here. You see that?
Yeah, Pale Oak Spruce Mountain. Nice.
Are
Next
you
to
with
a
me,
dark
dude? Where
forest.
are you?
I am not with you. But chunks are not loading, so.
Because we're not together. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. This is some
If
awesome
we take off
here.
together.
Wow.
All right, buddy. I'm at minus 14,600, minus 7,600. Let's go.
Yep.
You know, it's amazing what happens when maybe you know a little bit about the mechanics of how stuff spawn, huh?
No.
Because dude, old school, I would have kept exploring those areas. There's going to be one nearby. They're only like 200 by 200 blocks. It's got to be there. And then knowing it's only going to be in basically 500 block chunks. Okay, let's go. That made a difference. So that way we immediately moved on. There's a bastion there. We're not looking. Not to say that Matt doesn't know what he's doing at all. I'm not trying to imply that. Please don't think that. But I'm just super stoked that we found a new one out of like the 10 that he's explored. I figured we'd just go in the same direction that we had with the previous bastions and kind of keep going there. So you saw how we kept coming across areas that had lava that was newly...
Yeah, that was falling.
Yeah, so it's newly generated chunks, like we hadn't actually gone there. That's so awful, even if you do disagree with someone. The craziest is that surgeon guy that fired that nurse for saying he's a weirdo. That seems like I don't have enough information on that story. There's another pale oak forest here. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a big one, too.
It's a big boy. Uh-huh.
You know, I can't wait until they make some improvements to Better RTX to actually include, like, the fog mechanics that Vibrant Visuals has. Like, that's, like, the one big thing. Wow, look at this ravine here. That's really cool. And there's another pale oak. Like, in this area here in Vibrant Visuals, like, the sky gets completely obscured and is orange. Like an orangey gray. Yeah. Will, would you share that story? Because I don't know what you're talking about there. Ice Peaks. Remember when it came out this far, just trying to find a desert? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the desert spawn? It's random. I mean, usually it's in hot biomes, so, you know.
It's random.
2 weeks later. It's been 84 years.
And then on the way back from the desert biome, we find 2.
Deals and rewards as in store.
Okay, look ad. Okay, I'm not monetized yet. You can't do that. A doctor was like, I'm glad CK is dead. Well, this lady, a nurse, overheard him, and she stuck up for him, so he fired her. Yeah, well, you know, when you run a business, you have the right to do that, but it doesn't mean you have to agree with it. That sucks. The good thing, though, is that whenever you get fired without cause, you can sue for unemployment, and then they've got to pay you. So, like, if it's... So working as an employer for a long time, like, if you terminate someone because, like, poor performance or, you know, foul language or threats of violence or all those things, like, you lose your unemployment case, and you don't get unemployment from that company. But if you get fired without just cause, like, they just fire you because... Or they fire you because they didn't like something that you said, and it has nothing to do with anything, like it's not work related, then you can totally sue for unemployment. So I hope that nurse does that, and I hope that doctor pays out the wazoo for it, because that's not cool. You know, on the other end of the spectrum, we're required to still be allowed to employ those people unless they violate basically, you know, terms of service, so to speak. So whenever they make a threat, you know, that's a termable offense. If they actually have physical violence and they're not defending themselves, that's you know, grounds for termination. All those things. But we go to great lengths to make sure that we don't fire people willy-nilly. So just because you're a right to work state doesn't mean that you can't fire someone and get sued for it. So the difference between right to work and the labor-friendly states is that you can terminate someone for any reason. But that doesn't mean that there's not consequences for terminating someone without reason. There's unemployment in every state. It doesn't matter. So all companies usually have unemployment insurance as well. Just like how there's workers' comp insurance. It's the same thing. She was fired. Yeah. A Walgreens manager refused to print out a CK poster for a customer because she said it was propaganda. Well, I don't know. Those are some weird cases. Like, you kind of have to have the full context on there. Did we really just find a desert on the way back? Okay. Is it though? I mean, you can really get unemployment from the government for anything, just for being unemployed. You remember, like, during 08, 09, 10, whatever, you get the 99 weekers. They weren't, you know, fired without cause, but they still got unemployment everywhere because the government was just paying for it. My understanding of right to work versus not means that if you're not in a right to work state, you can't fire somebody. It's more like for unions is more how that is, where you're not allowed to fire someone without going through like the arbitration kind of thing. I don't know. I need to look into it a little bit more. Yep, I agree. Well, unemployment is a really good safety net for those that just, they get the pink slip, you know, companies folding or whatever, and you need something to hold you over for a little while. I mean, unemployment doesn't cover 100% of everything. It only covers some. Dude. It's raining now.
Yes, it's raining.
You know what I can do? Whee. We can take it out. It's go time. We got to take the thrice hopper, okay?
The rice hopper? What?
Thrice, because it's the third one. Because I keep losing them.
I get it. I get it.
All right, I'm trying to gain some speed. Oh, the server's struggling.
Just go up. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh, I reached level 101. 1001. Sorry.
Yep. This girl is on fire. Where did that come from? Oh, because she was fired. I get it. That's a dark joke, but I get it. Okay, look, listen, Linda. I need to go to the right direction.
Same. I'm like, oh, whee!
Okay. Yeah, you know, when I moved out here and I got my job at Chili's, I actually didn't have insurance when we had Jeep, our first kid. So the state actually took care of his first birth. I did not plan well at first. And so Title 19 insurance in Wyoming, the state Medicaid, paid for all but $1 of Jeep's, of my wife's pregnancy with Jeep. So it was a great safety net for that. But yeah, Wyoming is really great about that. Well, it's helpful that Wyoming has all the resources of coal and uranium and gas that is mined out of here. So man, the server is struggling so hard right now.
Yeah.
It's like every chunk, man. It's like fly 64 blocks, get stuck. I mean, sure, it doesn't help that we're flying through everything and generating terrain that hasn't been generated before.
Well, we might be.
Well, I mean, we
only
were originally.
15,000 blocks. We were only 15,000 blocks away.
So where's home base at? Is it at the positive
30, yeah. Positive 31, positive 13. 31, 13.
Laugh was just like how your dad's laugh was? Yeah. It seems to be working a little better, Will. You can kind of see how it's generating a little more. I don't know, man. That's sad. That's sad that 2 people flying is what taxes the realm. Whatever. Will was in the world. You can see right here where it says Will left the realm. And then the lag kind of stopped a little bit. It's still there some, but not as bad.
Well, we are flying at like Mach 1, so.
This is true.
What is? I like lost all my speed. Like what is? Hello?
Hello?
Fly? There we go. Okay.
Don't be a fly on the wall. Okay, we're almost back to base, guys. Mach 1. Just trying to let the system go here. How's our wings doing? About halfway. We're gonna have to do some healing when we get back, but it's okay. That's why we got a farm, right?
Mine's a bit more than halfway, but yeah.
I know they need to fix all that. Like, even Torture's lagging out. Like, we need fixes and updates instead of one new thing every now and then. Yeah, it kind of has to be both. If they only work on fixes, then it's not going to attract a new player base, you know? We're almost home, guys. Look, once we get to the home base is when we can do Mikey time. I can't do Mikey time and fly at the same time. Okay, listen, Linda. I'm trying. Oh, look at Ellie trying to correct the English major there. That's cute. I'm sure it was just an autocorrect thing. We're almost there, guys. That's right, all caps, my bad. I think they should do like Nintendo and do updates a couple years and 1 year just fixes. Yeah, you know, Nintendo's not really the best example to use now, is it? I mean, how long have they had the Joy-Con drift issue? And it still remains to be seen if they actually fixed it with the new Switch 2. Oh, see, okay, see, look, you're just listening to Gillette, okay? Gillette has the Mach Razor, and I see. Okay, listen, Linda. My uncle's a pilot. I'm a pilot. I can fly. We're almost there, guys. Okay, we'll fly up a little bit. We should be able to see our base from here. All right, where's the beacon? There it is. We see the beacon. This is why we have the beacon, guys, all right? It lights our way home. Oh, man, I love this. This is so great. I'm loving what we're building here, guys. This is great. No, it's Bach. You actually didn't know that's how it was spelled? Oh my gosh, I stuck up for Barley and she let me down. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. We actually got the rib trim here. Okay. Now look, let's get safe. So, you know, things don't spawn and kill us. That would be bad. And we can get Mikey time going on. How close are you, Cake? You're not close.
I'm still a bit of ways away.
Yeah. All right, Coffee
The
Lady.
lag went hard.
So while Cake is still flying back, can you bring up the dog and also bring me the favorite drink? I put 2 in the fridge, 1 for me, 1 for Cake, but I'm not sure if Cake's gonna want one.
Oh, I'm always gonna want one.
Just Matrix downloaded. Okay.
I'm just gonna chug it, so yeah, I won't sip on it for another hour.
Your dentist thanks you for doing that. Oh, she was answering your question? Okay. Oh, I missed that. Is it Mac 1 or Mach 1? No, it's not Mach, it's Mach. See, like, think about Bach. Is it Bach? Okay, now how do you say M-O-C-K? Mach. Yes, that's right. Now how do you say M-A-C-K? Is it Mach? No. Why would you
Mac.
Why would you think that? You don't see how?
Because of the way it is.
No. You guys seen that guy online, right? The guy that does that?
Yeah.
No.
See, I would love it if I could.
It's a Mikey!
move.
Mikey! Woo! Come over here, buddy. Come on.
Oh.
All right, let's switch it. Let's switch it. Let's go back to the regular music. Let's switch it.
I definitely did not teleport 1,000 blocks. What do you mean?
All right, here's Mikey. Look, Mikey has his toy. This thing makes a noise. It's the best one. He loves it. You want to show off your toy to the world, buddy? You looking at mommy? Yeah. You're mine now, buddy. Ha! This guy. He's really good. He's actually switched his sleep schedule just so he can be with me. It's great. Like he'll stay up with me overnight sometimes. Aren't you a good boy? Mikey time. M-I-K-E-Y. That's right. You can see he's kind of like torn it up a little bit, but only to a minor extent. Hey, buddy. I love you. This guy's really awesome. What's really cool is whenever like he hears my family coming home, he'll go downstairs and he'll go next to the door and he'll wait for them. Like he'll be in bed. He'll be in bed next to me. He'll hear the garage door or he'll hear the car coming because we have the window open, and he'll just like put his head up, his ears up, and he'll look at me, and then he'll go run downstairs, and you kind of hear him like doing this like whimper, like I'm so excited they're home. I'm so excited they're home. Oh my gosh, they're home. It's so cute. Oh man, it's my favorite part about having a dog is how excited they get when you come home. Dogs are awesome. Holy shnikes, it's Mikey. That's right. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. You wag your tail, yeah? Who loves Mikey? If you guys haven't done so already, please make sure that you like the video, okay? You give it a thumbs up, just like how Mikey gives me a high five. You give me that thumbs up. That's right, buddy. Thanks, man. And make sure you subscribe to Dark Maestro. Join the Army of Light so you can hear more stories of witnessing to others. And then also ding that bell so you get those notifications of whenever I put a post out there or I put out, hey, I'm gonna go live, or if I finally one day put out another video. I'm gonna have a vacation coming up after. Yeah, I have another vacation coming up here as soon as the racking project is over, and I plan on doing stuff and things.
Oh, we love those stuff and things.
Yep. Give the video a like if you haven't done so already. And if you guys are watching on YouTube after the fact, Mikey, come on up. Up, up, up. Mikey. Come on. Come on. There you go. Where do you think you're going, buddy? I don't think so, Scooter. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, please make sure that you comment down below. Down below. Because I like reading all your comments. And if you guys have any questions about anything, you don't feel like asking it during the stream, or you think about it afterwards, put it down there, and I'll do my best to answer your questions after the fact, okay? Seriously. So yeah, that is how that works. I left this comment 6 months from now. That's right. Who's here in 2026? Still watching Dark Maestro. That's right. Oh, you want some Egg Wars action? That might happen whenever it's vacation time. We'll see. I don't know. All right, so we're going to talk through this, guys. Why do we do Mikey time? One, we love our dog. My dog is awesome. Handpicked him, helped save him after he was born, had a hand in him actually having life, and it's pretty darned awesome. This guy is my friend. I love him. But we do it because we want to have an opportunity to talk about Christ, and this is a great example. All right? So, Mikey is an awesome source of joy for me and for others, but he is only temporary. You know, he's not eternal, at least not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day after we're raptured, right? Oh, this guy, I love him. Oh, look at that. So he's only temporary, though. So I only get that source of joy while it is that he's here. And afterwards, I'll have to get a different dog. And I can have a new relationship. That's great, but it starts over. And that's hard. Whenever you lose a pet or a loved one, that is really difficult. Another guy that came out to the DC a week and a half ago, his mom just died. And he was really close to her, had a heart attack while he was there. So he left work. He left early to go back home out to Nebraska to go be with her, and she died on his way home. He didn't get to say goodbye. She had a massive heart attack and just didn't come back. And that's a bummer. You know, you lose someone that's close to you. And it's really hard to just give up on everything at that point whenever you lose someone like that. But a great way to know that things are going to be good in the end is, one, if they're saved and you're saved, because it knows that you know that you can see them in the end. But whenever you're going through those times of grief, being a Christian, I think, is the best way to overcome that grief. Because it's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry on someone's shoulder. And when you have a community like the Christian community, where we all love God who died for us, who understands that pain and suffering, and we can kind of grieve together over that. And when you have that connection with Jesus Christ as well, those other people that are with you, they'll feel your pain too. So it doesn't have to be by yourself. You can actually get it out. You can literally just cry and have your moments of sobbing and processing your grief that's there. So you can have that permanent comfort that is with you forever. Forever. This is one of the great benefits of being a real Christian, of having a relationship with your Savior instead of just going to church. Having that relationship is the key, the big unlock for everything that's there. Without the relationship, nothing happens. So if you haven't done so yet, if you haven't chosen Christ today, make today your day. Make today your day. If you're not sure, like, I don't want to do Christianity because of this one thing that's here, well, ask it. Talk about it. Because, I'd hate for you to be in the position where you could have asked that question, we could have answered that, or I could have answered that, or Barley could have answered that, or someone that's here, and allayed your fears, so you could come into the fold. Don't hesitate, okay? Mountain Dew, don't hesitate. Don't wait for it. Don't wait to do what you know you need to do. Reach out to me. Be part of the thing that is good, the good word of dew. Just like the morning dew, everything starts right in the morning. And your life can start right with Jesus and dew. Oh, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a good end to the song, too. Do you guys catch that? So what is Daniel Okay, look, I'm gonna look this up and I'll read it. That's your favorite verse? That deserves a look up and read. So I have the Bible on my phone. I don't know about you guys, but I downloaded one Bible which has multiple different translations that are on there. So it's not just one that you're stuck to. So I can look up all of them. But the one that I'm using right now is ESV. I grew up on NIV, though, which is like a thought-for-thought translation. And so reading through the ESV is more of a direct translation. It's neat. Chapter 3, verse 16 through 24. Me. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If this be so, our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of your hand, O king. But if not, be it known to you, king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image that you have set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar was filled with fury, and the expression on his face was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He ordered the furnace heated 7 times more than it was usually heated, and he ordered some of the mighty men of his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their cloaks, their tunics, their hats, and their other garments, and they were thrown into the burning fiery furnace. Because the king's order was urgent and the furnace was overheated, the flame of the fire killed those men who took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell bound into the burning fiery furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar was astonished and rose up in haste. He declared to his counselors, Did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire? They answered and said to the king, True, O king. He answered and said, But I see 4 men unbound, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt. And the appearance of the 4th is like a son of the gods. Man, that is a good story. That is a good story. Thanks, Matt. No matter what, he stands in the fire with me, and I can overcome it through Jesus. Yes! That's really good, man. That is really good. Sweet. Awesome. You know, that was really neat. I actually kind of like being able to read on stream. Whoop. Hey, this is me throwing my trident. How about I not do that? That would be great. Okay. We're not going to have another incident, and I'm not going to kill my gas on accident, okay? We're going to go over here and fly so we don't kill things. No?
How sure are you?
I'm sure. Mikey, here's your toy, buddy. You left it over here. You haven't read that story? Oh my gosh, the Book of Daniel is absolutely amazing, dude. It is one of my favorite books. There's so much that's in there. What's really great is whenever... Okay, I'm all healed. What's really great is when he talks about his dreams, like one of them, he was astonished by the dream, and he just sat there bewildered for days. Like the dream actually physically took it out of him, and he just couldn't do it. Oh, goodness. I need to go back and deposit the shulker box of the wrong things. Let's do that. Yeah, thanks for letting me read it, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's really apt for this stream since we just spent the first hour in the nether, in the flaming depths.
Yeah.
Fancy that, right? What did you say there?
Yeah. That's
Let the globalist... Okay. Let them take that to heart, who are trying to off Christians like Charlie Kirk and the rest of us, if they will find... Yep. I agree. All right, let's keep going. You know, I've had dreams where it felt so real, and I woke up. I remember there was one time I was working at Taco Bell, and I had a dream that someone came. I was working at the one here in Cheyenne still. I had a dream that someone came into the building and was trying to kill me. Brought in a gun and threatened me and told me to give him all the money, you know, that Taco Bell had, which apparently is not a lot. Excuse me. but the person still wanted it, and I'm like, no way. And so it went into matrix mode where like the time slowed down. And I did like this 360 turn and reached underneath where they keep the trays, grabbed my own gun that magically was there, turned around, then shot. There was 2 guys that were there, actually. I'm sorry. Just remembering the dream now. And shot them both in the head. And they both just dropped. And I was just like, that George McFly kind of thing. kind of thing. Like, I couldn't believe it. I remember going outside and sitting down next to the dumpster, just hanging my head in my hands, just saying, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. And, dude... Like, it was so... I woke up crying, saying, thank you, God, thank you, God. Not joking. Like, that was... It was intense. It was intense, dude.
I can't believe you scored tickets to this Nathan Natasha concert.
After saving so much at T-Mobile.
Yep. So sometimes dreams really do take it out of you. Like, when you wake up like that, that's just... Ugh. I remember Coffee Lady was right next to me, and I woke up. She actually woke me up because I was talking loud in the dream too. Do we add a reading segment to streams after Mikey time? We could do that. What's speaking to you kind of thing? Let's read it and let's talk through it. I wouldn't mind that. I don't want to foist that on you guys though. I know that sometimes people feel a little iffy about that. Can get a little droll. But I'm a good reader. Yeah. Turn on the music. Yeah, you do? That dream was like seriously 15 years ago. It was before I started at Walmart, and I've been at Walmart for almost 15 years now. Okay, so it's time to go put things away. So we don't need the cobblestone. We ended up not using it at all. I have a great speaking voice. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'll try to make it fun for you guys, for sure. And I'll just put the stuff away in here. It's fine. We're gonna need some netherrack, so we're gonna hold on to that. And we'll just put this in here for now. We'll come back for that and deal with it later. That doesn't make any sense that weapons aren't allowed. Like, if you're going to be a guard in there, it seems like you should be required to have a weapon, Oh man, I really like this outcropping here. This is really nice. I especially like this like double arch thing that we got going on. I made this chandelier in here too. That took some time. A couple of iterations to make that right. That's good. Okay, let's take our fire resistant stuff and set that in there. Yeah.
How is there a cat in the middle of the water?
Yes.
Fair enough.
My grandpa has to wake me up from the screaming in my sleep. I'm sorry, man. Man, that's rough, dude. All right, let's put the things away. Almost there. They make weapons out of toothbrushes, and don't forget about prison wine. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll ask it. What is prison wine? Okay, maybe I'm a little sheltered here. Was ist das? Enjoy the happy gas. You were the one that did that? I figured it was you. That's awesome, man. Can you go ahead and sleep, Cake? All right.
Got you, fam.
All right, it's time to duplicate the rib trim. Let's do this, guys. It's time. Oh, we're running really low on our resources here, but that's okay. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, sweet. Oh, wrong chest. Wrong. Come on now. There we go. All right, Matt. All right, Matt. It's time for us to make a deal, buddy. We made a deal last time for me getting you your shulker boxes stuff. And now I got the things for you, buddy. Unless you want to go find it on your own too. I totally understand that. Okay. All right, let's go make another set, shall we? I'd say we do that. Let's go. I don't know what the rib armor looks like.
It looks.
All right, where's the netherrack? We'll take a little bit more. We're gonna need that for the snout. Where do we go to duplicate that too? What are we talking here? I'm not sure. You've got some farms that I don't have. Let's make a deal, sir. You know, actually, I have this Tuesday night off. And maybe while you're streaming, I can jump on and we can figure something out on your stream, huh? What do you think about that?
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
All right, let's take care of our snout too. We're using like all of our diamonds, dude. We don't have much left.
I have some that can go for the cause.
Do you now?
I do.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm using the wrong thing here. It's Blackstone.
Blackstone.
Okay, I can do that. We have a farm for that. I brought a whole bunch over and put it into the system, so I should have a bunch in here now. Yeah, it's some. Okay. What? Yeah, and what? Get you prison wine? They save up bread for yeast and fruit from breakfast bars and let it ferment in shampoo bottles behind the toilet for about a month. It smells like nail polish remover. Oh, wow. And they drink that? You can get extremely drunk extremely quickly. Can also be very toxic. Yeah, I bet. Oh, now we're quoting Cake. Do we need to add a quote for that? Barley, do you remember how to add quotes, or do you want me to do that? Let's go with 15. 15 seems like a good round number. All right, we used all of our diamonds. We're down to 29. Oh, we're going to need a decent amount more to make all the upgrade templates we're going to need. But that's fine.
Oh, I already have all of those.
Okay,
Remember
look,
I have,
Linda.
like, stacking 25? That's where almost all my diamonds went.
You have a stack and 25 of those? So,
Yeah.
So at 6 p.m.? You're streaming on Thursday now. Oh. I'm sorry I missed that change, dude. I'll be working during that. No, I'll be sleeping during that time. The days are very long right now, but maybe I can work something out. I can work something. I can make that happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, yep. That's gross. All right. Taking care of the things. Put it away into our sorter here. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. I think it's time that we go ahead and make a new set then. Let's do that. Let's do that with the brand new ones, because I don't know what those look like. So let's take 4 of them each. Sweet. We can take out some armor sets. What do we want to do on here? Do we want to do red? It seems like that would make sense. Red for the nether. Red nether.
Uh-huh. I think that would look awesome.
So we're going to need a redstone box for that. Okay. And then we get our stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it so that way we can have everything in order here.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12.
11, 12.
There we go. Okay, sweet. I'm going to put stuff in here. All right, now we can do the overlay. Let's do it. Sweet. There we go. Okay, that's done. We'll put this away. I'm a pushover, so I'd be the good cop. I'll take him out with my... What? Okay. Looking forward to it, my friends. Yeah, that's right. Good stuff. America, screeches and football McDonald's. Taco Bell. Okay, Taco Bell. Remember,
No,
we
that's
favor...
just the Midwest.
Dude! Oh my gosh, look. Taco Bell brought back for Decades Week. They brought back stuff. Let me show you. Look. So, do you guys see this? They got the new... Okay, look. There's a commercial. Okay, I gotta mute the commercial. So look at this here. Okay? You see this? Look at this photograph. This is the Decades Cup. So one of the things that's on there's two things that are really good. Number one, the caramel apple empanada, which was a top seller back when I was there. I sold a lot of those. And then they also brought back the double-decker taco. That's right. My number one favorite item of all time, the double-decker. And they brought it back. I went to Taco Bell yesterday after I got off of work. It was really late. And I was really hungry, and I was really feeling it. So I went there, and much to my surprise was the new menu of the double-decker taco. It's not on the box yet, but yeah, hey, I was super happy.
Not yet.
I was super happy. I was so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a couple stands up, see how this looks. All right, we need to make sure it's got the snout, 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 snout. Good. Because last time I messed this up.
Ooh.
And this is all the rib. So my wife was asking, why is it called rib? Because it's supposed to make it look like you have ribs. You see that? It's like little ribs that are on there, like your chest has ribs all the way through. That's interesting. That's an interesting look.
Yeah.
The snout one is interesting. Interesting that it only has like the redness on the sides, like its ears almost.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
They got them knee pads.
Coming on back. It's got the red line all the way around. It kind of looks like this would be like a Cyclops armor. You see that?
Yeah.
With a unibrow.
The
I
ribs
stopped
kinda
going to
look-
Taco Bell when they stopped doing naked egg tacos. I don't know what that is. The coffee lady says there is only one good thing at Taco Bell: green bean burrito. Well, you know, some of them don't even carry it anymore, and it's very sad. All right, let's get another setup here. Okay, so we're gonna need the stairs and the topper. We're gonna need the spruce planks. Trying to think how this is gonna work. Hold up! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! 3 Raccoons has a joke! Raccoons? Have at it. Spicy potato tacos are the only reason I still eat at Taco Bell. Those are pretty good.
Mhm.
Look at that potato. The potato is very spicy. It's a good potato. Okay, so this one is how wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a gap. 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 and
Okay.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Okay. Let me try to rethink this here for a moment. Okay. Okay, yeah. Maybe it's a little too wide. Yeah, it's too wide. Let's bring this back just a little bit here. Why do... Okay, what's the... Okay, guy, keep it PG, okay? Go ahead. What you got? All right. One more over, but not that one. There we go. Over this way here. Yes. Yep. There we go. Got it. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll see if Raccoons actually responds. Responds. Responses. Alright, so we're done with these. We can put them back. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's only 4 wide. That's why. Okay. Because I can do the math. See? Okay, let's get the pillar up. Nope, that's not right. Okay. So now we need to get the glass. Yes?
Right here.
PG is pickled grass. Picture giraffe. Packed gold. I like packed gold. I'm totally lost too, and that's totally fine. Alright, and then we need... That's as high as that goes. Okay, that's not working. Let's just go like this. Nope, that's not working either. There we go. Thanks for your help, Cake.
Yeah.
I'm just over here breaking stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, then we get the stairs. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Yep, wrong block.
That's the wrong one as well. There we go. Yes, like this. Ha. I think we just need like a regular quartz block here. Can you do that? Just a regular quartz?
Just right here?
Yeah. No. Up one.
No? Okay. That
Put these away. Get this.
that doesn't seem right.
Well, what'd you do?
I put it up one.
Oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Watch.
But it like clashes with this one.
Just chill. Trust the process. Okay. Let's go up and look. Okay. And then the nether brick we're going to have to get from... See, this is why I saved it, because it's here. See? Totally on purpose. Somebody clip that. Gosh. Burn it! It didn't happen! Okay, do I have it? I do. Good. Alright. Let's get the chisel polished. And then... There we go. That's what we needed. Sweet. And then we need the rods, which are here.
No.
It does seem a little weird, but so when I tried this before, because I did it over here too, Cake, next to this one, when I put in just a half slab to try to make that work, then the blaze rod, sorry, the end rod looked like it was just connecting to nothing. So that was kind of like the best bet.
I see.
Oh, you know what needs to go here is black glass. That would look better. Yep. Put the stuff
Got it.
away. You already got it? Very nice. Okay, here. Can you actually put nether quartz block on this top one on both? On this one over here too? I think that'll work better.
Okay, I just need to get some more blocks.
Why? Did you use them all? They're right here, dude.
The nether quartz blocks.
Right here. I have them in my inventory.
Okay.
Okay,
Seeing is hard.
let's see. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay. So we take one at a time so we don't mix them like we did last time. And we get the rib on the right. And I think this one's going to turn. Yep. Good. Good. And then this one's not going to turn because this is where it starts to like face towards the center. There we go. There we go. Oh, you know what we need? Gold swords.
Yes. Oh, I think I have some.
But guys, you got to watch
Yep.
your jokes here, guys. Okay, other people read this too. Remember, kids are in the chat, and that's not even quite Disney humor. Okay, it needs to be enhanced. Okay,
Yep.
here. Hey, just take them and go. I'll get the poses ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really familiar. That's like that pose there. We should change that. Sure, we'll go with that. No, we won't. We're getting there, guys. Come on now. Okay. Yep, those are going to be the two. That way you can really see the actual trim. When I did the other pose, it didn't work. All right. You got him, Cake?
Mm-hmm.
What is up with that placement?
Once upon an office so dreary,
Interesting.
Wendy's HR presentation.
Interesting. And then there's a commercial about HR after you guys make those jokes. I see how it is. Okay, let's go ahead and do it like this. We'll make this one have that weird pose. And we'll do this one where it'll be different. Yes. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Another day of progress. Let's go. All right, man. So we got all these different types of trims. Heck yeah. So I'm thinking that maybe we should put like the trims on display on the blocks that are above them that represent which one, so you can actually see like, oh, that's this trim. Nice armor stands. I bet you it's worth $1 bajillion. Yes, especially the one where it has the brush that magically levitates. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I want to do that.
Wait, which one is that?
What?
Which one? They all levitate. Levitate.
Yeah. The brush does not work right when with armor stands at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like not even a little bit. Well, I mean, look, Linda. Look, there's clearly strings that are holding it up, but for the layperson, it looks like it's just floating there.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever you say there, Maestro. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we can get the bolt in the flow and put that up first. We can see how this kind of works. We'll need a bunch more of the whatchamacallits. Item frames. There it is.
No, it's the whatchamacallits.
So come on, words, don't let me down. Oh, we got sticks. We can make like 3 of them. Watch out. Oh, well, 11. That works. We'll go ahead and put the leather back. Don't forget the netherite upgrade trim. Yeah, well, that's going to have a whole side featured with that. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to think about that one. I don't know if that's something I want to actually display or not. Okay, so we already know which ones these ones are. There we go. Put the breeze rod away. Beloved of the Lord dwells in safety. The high. So what brought that to mind for Deuteronomy? The high God surrounds him all day long from the high ground and dwells between his shoulders. All right, so then the next armors, the Wayfinder, Razor, Shaper, and Host. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go get them ready. All right, we get the frames up. And we need to see which one is which, because we can't really see it without This one is the Wayfinder. Okay. This one is the host. Yeah. Then this one is Razor. Ooh, that one's sharp. That means that this one must be the Shaper. Got it. Sweet. Let's get the rest of our item frames up here. Maybe we can have like another sign that's below them that says like the actual name of them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah, Vern.
Okay. Let's get these item frames away. Hey, your phone charges a lot better when the phone is actually plugged in. This is truth. He truths.
What? Get that out of here.
Oh, you know, I still have stuff in here that I should take out. Okay. Yep. Put that away. Good. All right, so then we have the two netherite ones. Not netherite, the two deep dark ones. Get that going. The ward and the silence. Okay, so the ward is the one that's all. And then we get the silence one, which covers everything. Sweet. And then we'll get our rib and our snout in place. Heck yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, yep, that's the snout, and then here is the rib. Boom. Okay, now we're getting there. We're making that progress. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. What? How did that come up? Did I miss something there? What a good prayer of protection. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground. Thanks for knowing my reference. All right, so we need to get some signs up, and then we can type out what it is. I like that too. And we don't have any signs here. Do we have signs? I think we have signs in the spruce chest. But is that the color we want? Or do we want to do dark oak? I'm thinking dark oak. Cake, what do you think?
I think dark oak would look fabulous with this.
I feel like you're saying that just to agree with me. And I'm okay with that.
No.
Okay, we need a lot more sticks. So we're going to use our renewable resource of spruce logs. There we go. Now we can make our signs. And bazinga. There's 12 signs. I like it. Stinking charger in the van is loose. Doesn't like to stay in all the time. Yep. I know, that's like one of our charging cords just broke last night.
Oh, fun.
So, okay, which one is the red one? The orange one is Bolt, right?
I don't know.
Yep, it is. Bolt and Flow. Bolt. How did that place too? That's interesting. Okay. And this one was Flow, right?
Yeah. Flow.
Ebb and Flow. Flow and Ebb. Ebb and, of course, Flow.
Flow.
This one is called Wayfinder. Yes. Okay, so this isn't really going to work. I'll have to, like... I didn't think about this. How's that going to work, guys?
One sign for names.
Okay. Okay, so we got Wayfinder, and then what's this one here? Wayfinder and host. Okay. Left. Wayfinder. Right. Was...
Host.
I'm having a hard time remembering that. It is? You sure?
Yep. Yeah.
No, Wayfinder is on the right.
What? Yeah, you had Wayfinder. Or
And then host was on the left.
yes, you just had them. You put on the boots.
Okay, look, dude, get out of the way. Okay. All right, host. And then Wayfinder. Okay, and then this one on the what's on the left?
Shaper.
Left. Shaper. And then on the right is
Razor.
from the Raison strain. So we need to get some glow ink sack and put light gray on there, I think.
Yep. I'm on a mission.
Loving the quotes, guys. Keep it up. Hey, Matt, that's what we did earlier in the nether. In the shadow of death. Or was that when we were in the deep dark?
What? Not die?
Okay, so then this one here is silence. And then this one is interesting. Why could I place it on this one and not the other one? Place it. Oh, I could. Word. And this one is rib. And whoop,
Right.
nope. And this one is snout. Good. Sweet.
the piggy
We can
one.
put our extra signs away then. Like I understand the hierarchy chair. What? I might have missed that. Michael, the devil, and the voice of God. I had no idea none of the others are mentioned. No, Gabriel's mentioned. That's where that came from, too. Yeah, I agree, Coffee Lady. I don't think that one actually says the name, though. I think it just says, an angel of the Lord talks to him. Okay, so we need to get light gray dye, I think. Which we have plenty of. So we can plug this on here. And then we can put glow ink on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll look pretty good. Oop, wrong one. And I should have over a stack of glow ink. I went on a
Oh, you
spree
do?
of getting them. Yep.
Oh.
In the chest over here next to the storage. Let's do it. There it is. See all this? Matt, if you need some of this, by the way, I've got 4 stacks of the glow ink sacks in case you need some. I know that you were looking for them earlier. I don't know if you already got them or not. And watch it pop. You see that? You see that? It has a really weird sound. It's like a... Alright, let's go ahead and put this next to the signs. Sweet. That's good. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're feeling good. Yeah. Now we're free. Now we're moving. Come on, Bratman. Let's get grooving.
Groovin'.
Yep. Yep, that's coming together. Although this corner, I don't really like this corner too much. It seems like maybe the corner needs to come out like to here or so. Like it needs to be more of a diagonal.
More pronounced.
That's going to kind of break how it is I have the setup, though. It'll put... I'm going to have to sit on that and think about it. I might have to worry about that off stream, because that's going to take some thinking and some doing. I like that more on the left than on that middle spot there. For certain. Here we go. Nice. Very nice. No, the Nephilim were the combination creatures, the one where they went and where they had offspring from women, so they were half angel, half human. That's the Nephilim. That's where like the stories of Gilgamesh and Goliath and all those they came from. I think Goliath. I don't know. That's kind of not sure on that one. But the House of David certainly made it seem that way. Yeah. Now look at this, guys. See, look, that looks pretty good. I like that little angle that we got going on a couple of those too. That looks really nice. Oh, look at that sunrise. The Watchers were the dads. That's a really good way to put it. Yep. Okay. This is coming together. This is like kind of like, this is the vision that I had long ago. Long ago. All right. I say we work on our bridge a little bit. We can kind of connect that up. You know, one of the things we'll need to do is we'll need to finish off the storage system too and make another 2 rows that are on there. And then we can make massive support pillars that are underneath that actually hold up the weight of everything. I think that would be really neat. And I was actually thinking maybe what we could do is have like an underside area of that where like it would be like my base. I'm not 100%. I haven't decided on that. And don't they mention 2 angels in Sodom? Yes. Yes. Abraham prayed for Lot, and then God sent 2 angels down to go warn Lot and to get him out of there. And that was when the depravity of Sodom and Gomorrah was really on display. Goliath was a descendant of the Watchers. Okay, good. That's what I thought it was. I wasn't 100% certain. Okay, so we need to go take a look to see what we did down below. Because I can't quite remember exactly how we did everything on there. I know we had the salt. We had the spruce for the logs that were on there. We had this like display that was going on. That's tough. That's there. That's tough. Where's Deep when I need him? Get in the word and all will become clear as you learn. Yep, I agree. From what I gather, the Watchers were troubled. I think that was supposed to be troubled. Troubled heavenly host who were given one more chance to right themselves after getting in trouble in heaven by helping mankind survive and do well on earth. That is possible. Okay, so this whole section kind of expands. So what I was kind of wondering about doing was actually like, instead of having this area go straight off, like I might have to redo this a little bit. Oh, someone's announcing themselves here. So I was thinking about having this tail of the A continue off sideways away, and then have it bend off to the left to meet back up with that connection piece there. I'm not sure. Like, should this just go straight down like this, guys? Like, I'm not sure what the right thing to do here is. Like, let's go up here and take a look. So, like, imagine if this came up a little angled of a ways and then turned and kind of went in there. I'm not 100%. What do you guys think? Or is this good just straight as is? I don't know. I like the curves. You know, just like that John Legend song, because I can speak. All your curves and all your edges and all your perfect imperfections. I really like that transition though, like where it goes into the water, it turns white and then goes gray and then blue. So what do you guys think? I need to know your guys' opinion on this, huh? Do you like it straight or would you want the curve? Because remember, there's going to be another one that's like a Y jut that comes out here. That'll connect with this piece here. So it's going to be a little bit of a Y. And then there's going to be that farm that's going to be here. Add massive pillars. I agree. Mountain Dew's almost gone, guys. That's very sad. Yep. I think I'm going to curve it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to curve it. It's happening. It's happening. You guys aren't responding on it, but, you know, outside of the pillars part of it. The Ferris wheel, how about no? Guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. So this needs to continue off for a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do it, Cake. What are you working on? Are you going to go work on your base now?
Yes,
I'll be so proud of you if you
was.
do. You going to put a roof on it?
I know. What?
Oh, wait. Did you want to use the banana peel roof or the clown roof?
Yes. Oh, I was gonna do the banana peel one.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so this will have to come down. Okay, that's interesting how it's like breaking the stuff below me here when I'm not even like looking at it. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this one needs to go. Yep. So the ending can be totally the same. But I think this beginning part needs to be what changes. Totally. Absolutely. So you guys are trusting me with my own design choices. So Cake, okay, so basically all the festivities are over here. Let's talk about the dance, huh? What kind of songs did they play? What did you do? Did you drink the punch? Was it spiked?
They played just a lot of pop songs. I
it
didn't really know
Was it Mountain Dew based?
a
Or?
lot of them. Sadly, no.
That was a Dad. You're a dweeb. He doesn't even know what dweeb is, but you know that's what he meant. Okay, I felt it. What?
I don't know what a dweeb is.
It's like a geek or
What
a nerd.
is a dweeb?
But it's a dweeb. But a dweeb is like a bad geek. Like it's not. It's like the kind of geek that doesn't take showers.
Oh, okay, it's that type of person.
Note that all mankind was corrupted with those tainted rebellious host genes, and then God healed Noah and his family from it all. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one goes to. Just take a little bit of it out. We can come back and clean it up later. Yep. Come on, man, talk. I want to heal.
Like I said, Maddie and I, we didn't really dance that much because
what did you do?
Just didn't want to. We just kind of stood around, hung out with the other band kids that went. like Brayden, Isabel, Abby, Brett.
And they didn't dance either? Oh, come on. I know
Not that
Abby went out. I know that Abby went out and danced. She danced at the last band dance.
True.
She even showed me like a couple of them, so I could learn to dance them.
A bunch of the flutes went. Names is hard right now.
Well, think about it. I want to hear. Come on. Talk, me goose. One,
they did have drinks there, but they weren't free, sadly. But it's high school. When is anything free?
Bus rides.
Free is a strong word for those.
Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're gonna do this, okay? So we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we gotta go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah? Kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think after the 6 on this one, we'll curve it back. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I can put that back if I need to. All right, keep going. Come on. You didn't just go to the dance and stand there. Like, there was a lot more to the night and a lot more that happened before and after, right?
So before the dance, so Maddie came over to Grandma and Grandpa's place, and we just took a bunch of pictures. Like, I want to say about 30 pictures in total-ish, maybe. And then after that, we went to her house, and her dad took a couple of pictures. Their family are not as picturesque as our family is. Like,
What do you mean
we
by
love our
picturesque?
pictures.
Oh, okay, fans of pictures. Picturesque means like you look good in pictures. Or that's kind of stereotypical, like white picket fence kind of thing. Picturesque. That's what picturesque means.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, we just take a lot more pictures than they do. Her dad only took like 5. It wasn't that many photos of us, but we still took some photos there, and it was nice. Then we just went to the place where the dance was, which was just school. And we got there like 30 minutes early, so we just kind of hung out in our car and just talked.
Yeah? What did you guys talk about?
Just like a bunch of fluff stuff, just like, how's your day? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nothing that deep. And then, after the dance, we went to Olive Garden. And we shared the seafood Alfredo with the pasta fagioli.
Pasta fagioli?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and we also got dessert which was the chocolate lasagna. That's really good.
Coffee Lady's trying to get you to talk, and you're not even looking at the chat. She's like, did you go to the garden hose? What was it called? The sprinkler? That arm dance?
What?
Yep.
Well,
Don't forget that your mom is married to me, and she has her own unique sense of humor too.
no.
I recognize that laugh. That's the laugh of Dad. What are you doing, Dad?
Maddie and I, we didn't really dance. We just kind of hung out with the band kids that went there as well.
Yeah. Well, I would highly encourage you to dance. There's something different that happens when you actually go dancing with people instead of just standing there. It's the activity versus just the being, you know? I know it's uncomfortable because you're my son, and I totally understand that, but it doesn't have to feel that way. Okay. That's good. My inventory is extremely full. I see. So I'll need to put down a chest so that it can just like hold the things so things don't despawn. Despawn? Despawn. I'm gonna go to Detroit, not Detroit. Despawn. Do I have any more chests in here? I do not, but I do in my redstone box. Yes! Redstone for the win. Whoop. There we are. That's better. So we'll go and pick all the rest of our stuff up so it doesn't despawn. It's gonna happen. I feel it, okay? I'm not the best at saving my materials. I may have an awesome storage system, but sometimes... There we go. Swimming was being really weird for a moment. So you guys went to Olive Garden afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what happened at... did you guys talk about anything of consequence when you were there?
No. We just ate. Mainly.
See you later, Matt. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Really appreciate you. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Okay. Let's see where we're at. It kind of seems like it needs to come out more. Now over here it goes to the 4 length, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I get the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Matt, thanks for hanging out with us, dude. We'll see you later. I did not. Oh, I see. I think I'm gonna let it be.
I would just let it go.
Would you now?
It wouldn't hold me back anymore.
Okay. I'm working on an RPG loosely based on the Bible, sort of like Lord of the Rings, but instead of one ring, you must protect the Messiah. Well, that kind of seems a little backwards, don't you think? Because the whole point of him coming was that he wasn't going to be protected. Remember what he said in there? He's like, don't you think I could call down a whole legion of angels to protect me? Put away your sword, Peter. You could make it like a Final Fantasy type, where like you're trying to go to protect him, and they're just not understanding it all the whole time, just to see him be sacrificed in the end and then come back to life. That's very Final Fantasy-esque. That would be something. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Maybe this one just be this piece here, so it's not gonna... Yep, I like that a lot better. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then immediately goes out one more. Yes? Mm-hmm. Like so. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is. Yes. Sweet.
This is your sign to schedule a consultation with Utah's best cosmetic.
Okay. Moving on. So the men are descendants from them. Yeah, those giants were. Yes, that's correct. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to go one more. Well, were you able to learn any more special things about your girlfriend? Like, you guys talk about anything that was like history stuff? Anything you wanted to share?
No, not really.
Okay. Yes. Let's go. Oh, making a bridge to nowhere. Except it's not nowhere. Dude, look at that moon reflection. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Nerding out over the RTX. It never gets old, dude. It never gets old. I like it when I have all these, they both looked extremely sharp, huh? That's good. Yeah, I saw a couple of the photos. There's not a ton that were out there, but I thought Maddie cleaned up really nicely. Usually she just wears like t-shirts everywhere, kind of baggy clothes. But yeah, she looked really good in her dress. I thought it looked nice. Yep, I think that here's where you can go down to 5. Let's do that. There we go. Trying to get you to be a little more talkative, Cake, and you're just giving me a whole lot of nothing. Maybe just put myself in the shoes of the hero's shoes. Put myself in the hero's shoes and get some lessons much like the morals in the Bible. Like, what happens if you're a king and you let your city go to squander? True. Alright, so I need to get the pale oak out in order to make this work. Yeah? Whoop, I put it back. I didn't mean to put it back. I'm sorry! Great idea, Will. Nice. Okay, sweet. Tell you what I'm looking forward to once marching season is over is actually getting back to playing the clarinet. I haven't had a lot of time to really do much, and I can't play, you know, while everybody is sleeping. So I haven't really played in like a month and a half. Not okay. It is not okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. We were supposed to be going. Here's where it goes out. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. Yep, that's it. Got it. Sweet. Let's go ahead and do this. Did you throw a wind charge at me, my guy?
What? I would never.
Nope, especially not on Tuesday. Did you know that Abraham's older brother was killed by their king at the time? His poor dad. That's why he was so close to his older brother's son, Lot. He was like his adopted dad. I did not know that, and that makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's take a look at this and see how it looks so far. It's getting there. It needs to come out more. It's not enough. Like the whole part where it goes to 6, I don't think is enough. I think it needs to like just go to 5 and then 6 and then 7, maybe. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's take this off. We can go to the other side and add that on. Whoop. Oh, no! Don't do it! Okay. Much like Joseph saving Egypt with his dreams. Or other people's dreams. It seems God protected Abraham by the same threat from the king by having him move away. Again, Abraham's poor dad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then this one needs to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then this one can come out. And this one needs to be the 7. Mm-hmm. And this is only 5 wide now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let's expand this out so we can actually kind of see what we're trying to do here. I don't want to lose that texturing that I put in place. I really like it. It was supposed to be a question mark, not a period. Ah, yes, that would make sense. I love the discussion you guys are having in there. This is awesome. So this one was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's supposed to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And right after this point is when it transitions into the diorite. Okay, got it. Alright, so we need more pale oak. Let's go get some. Abraham had a lot of children? Well, it only talks about 2, from what I understand. Because Sarah was barren, so they didn't actually have very many. And so he had one child that we know of from his servant. After God promised him that he would have a child, and he decided to try to make it happen instead of just staying with Sarah, his wife. He had Ishmael through his servant. What was his servant's name? I can't remember. But yeah, then he had Isaac through Sarah, and he was the one that was a promise. Oh, it does? Okay, I must have missed that. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, and let's go. This one's supposed to be 7 wide. And this is where the diorite comes in. So let's go ahead and put our birch back because we're not going to need that, I don't think. Right? Because we're still 5 wide here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are. We're looking good. Put the birch away. Then we can take out the diorite because we're going to need that. And a little bit of the calcite too. We might need some more of the calcite. Because we had that calcite that was just worked in a little bit there, not a ton. Let's go grab a little more, actually. So what if they tried to protect the Messiah, but instead he turns out to be the Antichrist, so God shows the 7 that they have to maybe break seals or gather the cups? Would it have to be like... that would have to be something like from nowadays instead of in the past. Okay, where's our calcite? Calcite. Do I actually have over here? I do! Look at me being smart! Okay, that's good. Alright. So we got, how much do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take a look at it and see how that curve is. It's still not enough. I thought for sure that would be enough. Hagar. It was Hagar. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the one that that prophet married later on. Hagar. Okay. She was the Egyptian slave of Sarah. That makes sense. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's cut this out. We'll just go across and add that in. Okay. And then this one needs to be 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's cut this out. Is that right? Is my math mathing? Nope, it is not. Got it. Okay, sweet. And then we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it just needs to stay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure on this one. It's feeling pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's stay with the 5 for a little bit, and then we'll do a 6, and then. No, maybe we just do another 5. I think that's what we need to do is another 5. Yep. Are you making up your mind yet? I'm not. Are you? What? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 wide. 5 wide still. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The diorite starts there, so we need to put that in place too. Okay. We can do that for sure. Right there. I like it there. It looks good to me. Design portion is what we're doing. We got to do the texturing and all the things and make that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is good. Okay. Trying to spread it out slowly. I think Cake is focused over there. He's gotten really silent all of a sudden. Told ya. See?
I'm thinking real hard.
I see that. Did I forget anything there? Is there anything underneath? No, there's not. Let's go ahead and break all this down because we're going to use all this. Good. Das ist so gut, ja? Okay. Oh man, I saw a thing where they found another prophet. I can't really say I skimmed over it, but Mel Gibson said on a podcast they found garments that was over Jesus when he died. Most people don't know, but the skull of Adam was buried where Jesus was crucified. Now, how would they know where the skull of Adam was? That's interesting. Like, how would you prove that? I mean, if the confusion was there and everyone forgot the languages, it seems like maybe they would forget all those things where they were because they couldn't communicate anymore. How can they say definitively? That's fascinating. One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna go one more out. One more jet. Okay, and we got the calcite. That's not where that needs to go. Because it needs to go down a layer. Hello. Carbon dating. With carbon dating, dude, like they've carbon dated turtles that were alive and said they were 400 years old. I'd love to believe that, but there's so much evidence that points to they don't know what the heck they're talking about. One, two, three, four, five. What happened here? What did I do? Did I only go... I must have done something wrong there. That doesn't feel right. Nope, it does not. Yep, that's better. And then this one needs to come one more out as well. Yeah? So it needs to be 4 for every step down, otherwise it just isn't going to feel right. Okay. Good. And then we'll have the step down from here. Yes. Yes, that's what I want. Nope, not that one. Hello. This needs to be the planks. Okay. And then we can get our calcite in place. Yes. Okay, and then we get the diorite. I really like this song. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can come out one more at this point. Yes. Sweet. Interesting. It's like I missed a step when I was coming down. The origin of Aramaic. The origin is Aramaic. Also what Calvary means, where Calvary is. Interesting. All right. We're not quite where it needs to be, but I'm getting to the point of where it's going to be pretty tedious here. And we've been going for Mas de 3 horas. So I think it's time that we end things off, guys. And I can do a lot of this extra, like figuring this out and how to connect it over correctly off stream. But I really love the conversation that we're having here. This is great. They have since retested the shroud a few times and found that it is carbon dated correctly. Really? The piece originally tested was sewn on by nuns in the 14th century, if memory serves. Got it. Okay. All right, Cake. You want to come over and we can finish things off?
Yeah.
Let's just go to the
On
top.
my way.
The top of the villager station here.
Mhm.
Yep. Let's do it. Sweet.
No, Caroline. No.
That was quick. The thing I saw, it was this necklace, and guy had a paper in it, and it was another account of a person in Greece that saw and wrote about Jesus. I saw it recently, but like you said, DM, I don't know what to think about things like that. Barley says Vinny is correct. It was like the cross struck the skull death with a death blow. Then Will says, my grandma never told me believe anything you hear. Never believe anything you hear, and only half of what you see. Barley says, imagine the cross looking like a sword. You should do some studies on it, Will. It's really interesting. Okay, so let's finish things off today. Okay, so we were pretty successful. We started off by going to look for the rib trim. Took us about 45 minutes. We finally found a fortress, and we got it. We got the rib trim. Maybe we can actually make a deal with Mr. Matt and get some needed resources as we continue to build. But we'll see. I know I'm going to need a bunch more diamonds, and he might have some. I also you could use some more gold. Yes, I definitely could. We'll see. We also built up our next little setup there. So now we've got 4 of them ready to go. We're working on the connection piece for the bridge down over yonder ways. Dude, we are making progress. And I like progress. I don't like just, spinning my tires, spinning my wheels. Nope, I don't. I do not. But this is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. Yeah, so I think we can continue building this around. We can move on to the netherite stuff. We're going to have to get a bunch of netherite. And I know Cake already got a bunch too, but I don't want to necessarily steal from his stashes. Those are his. He worked hard.
He's stealing?
He worked
What am I gonna use
worked
them
on
for?
Sundays. He even worked some overtime. Oh my goodness. All right, and we were also able to talk about how I was able to witness some dude at work who's actually from Florida, only visiting for the week, and he was waiting for a sign from God. And I think I was that sign. Because God seriously was moving, man. I was feeling it. He was palpable. He was palpable. It was neat. All right, so let's end things off, guys. Let's end things off. So when we say be the beacon, what does that mean? What does be the beacon mean? It means to be the light that everyone is drawn to. How do you be that light? You get to be that light when you accept Jesus and he comes and lives through you. He lives inside you, he dwells inside you, and he starts conforming you to his version of what is right. He changes your heart and your mind all at the same time. So that's what you want to do. You want to follow him, and that means that you can't help but be that beacon for others, to be that light that people are drawn to. Just like a bug drawn to the light. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. It's kind of the same thing. People, they can't help but start asking those questions whenever they see that, because it doesn't make sense to them. How can you remain confident and happy whenever life sucks? Whenever things are happening that are beyond your control, but you can still stand firm in your beliefs of what else is going on, because you've been changed from the inside out, and then it's no longer something you have to try for. So when we say be the beacon, that's what it means. Be that light that people are drawn to. Be that source of positivity. Be that one that someone can share their life woes with. And you can just shoulder it, because you've got the ultimate comforter that's on your side that gives you unlimited power for strength and being able to just take it all on. So when you guys have that moment where you're feeling God knock on that door, don't resist. Don't hold back. Trust that he's going to give you the words to speak, just like he gave me the words to speak this week. You don't necessarily have to plan it out. You do need to read. You do need to know what you're talking about, but the Lord will give you the words to say and how to say them when the time comes. They just flow. It's just what happens. So let it happen. Trust him. Trust that the Lord will take care of you, and that he's not going to put you in a position where you're going to look like a dweeb. You're gonna look like a rock star that the Lord's working through you, and that's what's attractive to the other person that you're talking to. How can this person who's normally an illiterate punk be able to talk like this? Because God is working through me. That's how. So make sure you take that opportunity, all right? So remember, we're streaming on Mondays and not on Saturdays temporarily, while I'm still on the overnight schedule on the Re-Rack project. So make sure you guys watch for that next week. Monday, probably, we're going to do it at the exact same time, 6 p.m. on Mountain Time. and we'll continue on building up the structure and getting all the things going on here. And hopefully we'll have some more stories to talk about, guys. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, especially Will, Coffee Lady, and Barley, and Vinny, talking all the way through up to the end there and going through all the Bible stories. I love that. That's awesome, guys. Appreciate you guys being willing to talk about that here. All right, so now, if you guys haven't done so, please make sure you like the stream, like the video if you're watching after the fact, and then comment down below. Bing. Put that comment in there because I read them all and I'll usually respond to all of them as well. And then make sure you subscribe to Dark Maestro. Join the army of light. The source of joy comes from our Creator, Jesus Christ, and we want to share that with everybody. So join us in our journey to do that. And then make sure you ding that bell so you get all the notifications of everything that's happening if I post a video or make it a regular post or if I am going live. That way you guys can see it all, okay? So thank you so much for your time. Cake, thanks for joining me and for being the guy that found the chests and found all the things, because you're always the one that finds the things because you're really good at that. So thanks for being here, dude. And thank you guys all for being here. Hope you all have a wonderful week. And remember, be the beacon.
Bye.